Hello everyone, welcome to this training video with Jamell Field's tip of the day. And what I'm going to cover on this video is the system that has allowed us to have success in the industry of multi-level marketing. And you can see it right here behind my head. It's the system of PS3. Now, PS3, you definitely want to write that down on your paper. And what this system is going to allow you to do is going to allow you to share your information with people all around the world. Now, what PS3 stands for is piquing interest, showing the plan, and three-way call. Now, how do you pique interest? Let's say you have your list together. You're already set and locked and loaded, ready to go, and you get ready to call the first person on your list. Maybe the first person on the list is Ashley. And let's say you're getting on the phone with Ashley. One of the things that I would do with Ashley is I would ask Ashley a power phrase. The power phrase that I use with my particular business is, Ashley, knowing what you know today about Starbucks, if you had the ability to invest in Starbucks 10 years ago, would you have done it? And Ashley would say absolutely, if she's the person that I'm looking for. Or maybe you would say knowing what you know today about Starbucks. Or maybe you would say knowing what you know today about Microsoft. Whatever your particular business is, you would just add that industry right there and you would ask that power phrase. Now, the next thing you would do is go into what I like to call showing the plan. Because as soon as you pique somebody's interest, there's no more need to talk after that point. You go right into the next step of sharing the information with that individual. One of the things that I suggest that you do is we do what I call mixers, home parties, PBRs, where you invite people over to your home and you allow them to actually come out, taste the product, share the service or whatever the case may be, so they can experience it firsthand, because whatever they experience, they actually believe in. So you definitely want to do home parties, but before I would invite anyone out to a home meeting, I would always share the information with them by conference calls. One of the things that we use here in our particular business is a pre-recorded conference call that's done by one of the leaders here in our company. And so once I ask that power phrase and they would say absolutely they would invest, I always say, well, Ashley, I found something that's bigger than Starbucks. Or you would say, I found something bigger than Facebook. Or I found something bigger than Microsoft. Ashley, grab pen and paper. I want you to take down this number and I want you to listen to some information and tell me what you like about what you hear. And so I would give them a conference call where they can listen in to the information and actually share the plan. I'm showing the plan at this point, where I'm exposing them to the information as soon as I pique their interest. And so Ashley, she would call in, listen to that call, and I would tell Ashley, give me a call back as soon as that call is over with. She called me back. Now the next thing that I'm doing is I'm getting ready to actually invite them out to my home meeting. But I never invite someone to my home meeting without letting them hear some information before they get there. Because if they come after they heard some information already, they come in to join your business. And so you definitely want to allow them to hear some information before they come over to your home to actually see the plan live for the second time. Now, the last thing is the 3, which stands for a three-way call. And so immediately after I allow someone to hear some information via conference call or via a live one-on-one meeting or a live PBR at your home, the next thing that I would do is go into doing a 3-way call. Now, a 3-way call is always done with your upline support. It's always done with your senior business partner. And what your senior business partner is doing is getting on the phone to actually validate the information that the person just seen or heard. And so once you do the 3-way call, the first thing you always want to do with that 3-way is you want to edify your upline to your prospect before you get them on the phone with your prospect. And maybe you want to even set up a particular time with your upline to do that 3-way call, so your upline will have some time set aside that's available for you. And so you edify your prospect, you edify your upline to your prospect by letting them know how valuable this person's time is, how successful they are in the business, some of the people that they've been able to help, and that their time is valuable and it's a privilege for them to be able to speak with your upline. Once you get your upline on the phone and you do the introduction to introduce them to your upline, you would mute out your phone. You won't say anything else on that 3-way until your upline actually turn the call back over to you. And that's the system that we use to be successful here in the industry of multi-level marketing. Once again, that's piquing interest, showing the plan, and doing a 3-way call.